Whew. Hey people. I'm just over here having a little pity party for myself. I want to show you these purple trees. This is in Long Beach, and these purple trees are everywhere. I don't know if you can see them. Hopefully you can. It's like giant. It's almost like giant flower bushes, but see, like that one. Shit, sorry. Oh, that one's pretty. It's purple with the sunset mixed in. Hopefully, because I turned it upside down, it doesn't stay upside down. Anyway, I gotta show you guys this. This is as much as I complain, the realm is quite beautiful. Look at these trees. It's like purple trees, pink, and mixed with sunset. How awesome is that? Maybe I should just video the sunset instead of yapping about whatever. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to talk to the neurotics and the ones that think and think, and then they think and do some more thinking, then after they take a little 1 second break from thinking, then they get on a think marathon, and then yeah, it never stops, and we don't ever give ourselves a break, pretty much. So what I wanted to say is that you can't make mistakes. That's I wanted to emphasize that, because that's what stops us basically from moving. The neurotics. What stops us from moving is we're trying to decide if a choice or a path is right or correct by whatever standard, and on a certain point on the spiritual path, you see that it's irrelevant anyway. I mean, aside from moral compass, the sort of the curtain colors, you know what I'm saying? Like the colors of your curtains, just, it's irrelevant, and it's not something to sit and think and worry about. For instance, my current thing, which I've been in for a really long time, is what to do to make money, and I constantly get myself down about it, and then I use that bad feeling to basically think that the whole rest of my life is shit. And of course the quote-unquote enlightened part of me doesn't believe that, but when you're in the moment and your body is feeling the heavy emotions, those judgment emotions, you know, it sucks regardless. Even if you have the piece of you that isn't affected by it all, sometimes that piece can barely be found, if you know what I'm saying. And those of us who think too much, the ones who seem different from all the other hamsters running around on this goddamn wheel, we just think too much, and we see that we're different, and then we, you know, rationalize ourselves out to be special or better, but then we know that nobody's better. So it's like the mind thing, it will fucking tear you a billion new assholes if you let it. Your mind, the mind, if you let it just run its course, and you don't need to take specific active control, but don't just let it run rampant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean when I say don't let your mind run rampant. I hope so. It just means, like, if you're on this trajectory of feeling bad, like, just grab the fucking reins. Even talk out loud to yourself. Say something like, okay, so I'm feeling like shit. Is there anything in my local environment that's making me feel like shit? Is something attacking me? And if you answer no to those kinds of questions, then just realize that it's just the mind basically turning in on itself and turning sort of anxiety into more anxiety, just for fuck's sake, like for the fun of it, basically. Or if you're on the Archon negative energy vampire thing, then you're producing negative energy for them. Either way, it's not good or healthy or fun for the individual who's constantly experiencing it. And so yeah, I've been getting myself into that. I'm like in new environments every single day almost. So it's kind of, that's almost like normal for me, the different environment all the time. But still there's a little voice that's judging me in the back of my mind, saying that I should be doing something, whatever, I don't even know what it's called. It's just back there. I need to do like some psychotherapy or some regression, dig out the angst that's hiding deep below the surface. But anyway, my main point I wanted to make in this video, I always feel like a prompt when I'm about to make a video, like something I have to describe, and this one is the main point, is that all the shit that you're gonna do in your life, you have to do it one way or another, unless you die. And you can't, there are no wrong decisions, there are no mistakes, there just aren't. So either you draw it out, or you get on to the next one so you can get on to the next one, so to speak. And until you've fully enlightened yourself and basically you've disappeared, you don't need to be sitting there thinking, oh, well, it's all for nothing anyway because blah, 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 whatever. Don't do that to yourself. Our belief creator, you know, the machine that just is constantly reorganizing itself all the time without really discussing it with us, that thing never stops. So you have to have some checks and balances so that part doesn't just go wackadoodle and like a wild bucking bronco that has got you attached by your like ankle, you know, to his tail or something. He's bucking around, you're flying behind it, and he just knows that he's mad and you don't know what the fuck's going on, you're just flying around. So it can get to be kind of like that, and that sucks. So yeah, if you want to do something here on the plane, on the earth, or if you feel like you need to have some guidance, don't wait around. And this is much easier said than done. I'm incredibly good at basically waiting around. Really good at the mind tricks and whatnot, and there are no mistakes. Just fucking go do something, talk to somebody, go find a yogi, ask him what's going on. Like, ask what's going on, ask people around you what's going on. And if what they're saying doesn't make sense and you don't believe it, drop them. Just realize that's, you know, you asking them and finding out that their reason or belief system isn't correct is a step towards finding your own, if you don't have something that really keeps you grounded. We're all searching here. We are all suffering from memory loss. We all have no clue at all what the truer grades of reality look like, because this one, of course, you know, we just don't know. We don't know. And also try to realize that you're not ever predicting the future. You're just never doing it. So whenever you're holding off from doing something because you're like, oh, it's gonna be like this, you know, the self-fulfilling prophecy thing can do that a little bit. If that's what you're doing, like you're predicting out the emotional reaction that you're gonna get from it. But what you're not really predicting the future. You're really not. What you're doing is you're stopping yourself from moving. It doesn't go much further than that. You're stopping yourself from moving. You're not special. Nobody in the world thinks that you're special, even though you feel like you're the center of the universe. Nobody thinks you are that. So in that sense, you're actually free to simply be another human while you're actually embracing that divine spark. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to go around saying, oh, I am the divine. That's turned people off for centuries, and in the most dramatic cases has gotten them killed somehow. So yes, we all have the divine within, but you don't need to like parade that around or put yourself on a soapbox or pedestal because of it. But also, don't let it get you paralyzed, because this spiritual deal, it can put you it can paralyze you. And if you're a kind of person that isolates, and if your mind is overactive like mine, then isolating is a natural function of yours, not necessarily a good one, but it's natural. And for you to get away from that or get around that, you have to do something that doesn't feel natural, and consistently do something that doesn't feel natural. You gotta shake yourself out of it. So yeah, I get hit with the emotional stuff. It always seems like it has no reason, but yeah, I can't describe what it's about, really. It's like as if you had a realm and another realm, say a higher and a lower, and different things were going on, so to speak, in each one, but each one feels sort of the energy impact of whatever events are happening in the other one. So they're connected somehow, and if some big shit is going down in the one upstairs, then downstairs, you know, you're gonna feel like the tables are gonna be rattling, you know, the dishes are gonna be clinking in the dishwasher, and you're gonna be like, what? But you won't necessarily know what's going on. You're just gonna feel that something's wrong. Like that's how my bad feelings come around. They're not like, oh shit, I just banged my knee. Like, I haven't had those kind of bad feelings for a really long time. It's been stuff that I can't particularly describe and place a reason for. But yeah. Anyway, 13 minutes. That's enough. Yeah. Thanks for watching. All right, take care. Bye.